Right, so this is the big announcement. As you can see, you're probably going to be asking yourself, what the hell has he got on his head? This is the thing I've been keeping under my hat, no pun intended, for the last 3 years, and it is it is a piece of hardware that's used in conjunction with Mind Player, a software, and this is produced by Mindplay, which is a company in the UK. And essentially what it does is it measures your brain waves. When looking at your emotional state, we usually have to add subjective descriptions to that, such as, well, I felt tired, I felt anxious, I was in a hurry, I was complacent, and you use these non-quantifiable adjectives, which are very subjective. Whereas now we can add hard and fast numbers to our mental state by measuring our actual brainwave activity. It's a bit weird science-ish. If you're 30 odd, you'll remember that movie from the 80s. It's like a bit Doc Brown, Back to the Future, but it actually works. So let's have a little look at what's going on here. We have 3 dials. We have attention, meditation, and zone. Attention, the attention focus meter represents linear. Let's just bring that up again. It represents linear focus, which is the ability to block everything else out. This meter can be controlled by focusing on a single visual point or thought. Try focusing on the end point of the meter with all your conscious attention to drive the meter up. So you may be thinking, oh, they just have a bunch of dials moving and it doesn't really measure anything. But we can test this now. The battery is a bit weak today. I did charge it, but it's dying on me. I need a replacement. But if I look at the end of this and I concentrate all my energy on here, I should be able to drive it up. So now I'm focusing on the end of the meter. I'll stop talking. There you go, see that? I focused on the end of the meter with all my attention, the end of the little arrow, and it went all the way up. So that's that. Then you have, that's attention or focus. Then you have meditation, which is a meditative or a relaxed state. It represents stress-free mental calm, a Zen-like state. Try sitting back and closing your eyes, take a few deep breaths and see that meter rise. Maintain steady breathing to master control. So as you can see, I'm in the blue zone. I'm about 60 odd %. If I breathe and I relax and I make sure my thigh muscles aren't tense and I relax my shoulders, I should be able to get the meter. Well, obviously I'm not that relaxed, so I can't get up there because I've got some technology problems, but it's not bad. It's not all the way up there, but I'm fairly relaxed in the 75% zone. And then this is where it's at, the zone. The zone meter represents a combination of both mental focus, so that's the red dial over there, with mental calm, which is the blue meditative dial over here, which are vital for emotional balance, peak performance in sports, and decision making. And this is where it's absolutely crucial for trading, and we'll get into that in a bit. Athletes will train to remain, and we are athletes in the trading field, they will train to remain fully focused whilst maintaining full self-belief and mental calm. So you need that focused attention with the calm. And sometimes one comes without the other. As you can see here, I'm pretty calm, but not as focused. The combination of the two, this is why it says low signal here, because my battery's dying. But I just figured I have to do this now or I'll never do it. The combination of the two give you the zone. So it says, if we go on here, try focusing on a single thought or object and simultaneously regulating your breathing to obtain the desired state. So calm, focus, that's what athletes want to get in. And then this measures your blink rate, and then we can have a quick tour here. There's a lot to look at in this video, but basically these are the waves you can measure. You can record with this software because this is the premium software. They give you a free one with the brain band, or you can purchase one for £79, I think it is, £79 and some pence, and that allows you to record your readings. And that's where it gets really interesting, because you can export the recording in a CSV file and then import that into your trading spreadsheet. So you have delta, theta, low alpha, low beta, high beta, etc., gamma, low gamma, mid gamma. And I don't know which ones are responsible for which, but in certain combinations, certain waves are produced by certain emotive states. So the higher or the lower the amount of each given wavelength tells you something about your mental state. So you can have 3 meters, you can have the raw meter, you can have 8 meters, which is all 8 of these different frequencies, these different wavelengths that are emitted by our brains. So this goes to prove that we actually do emit something from our brains. You know, when people say they picked up, we're on the same wavelength, it's not actually a saying. It's actually, you can actually physically pick up on your brain's wavelength. They assure us that it's safe. Here you can see the different graphs as they plot, and these are the dials: attention, meditation, and focus. And you have the different waves here. You can have a good old read and see what is what. Tells you delta is associated with deep sleep and experiences of empathy. Theta, they are the predominant frequency during the transition stage between wakefulness and sleep. Alpha, beta, and so on and so forth. You can read those for yourself, and you can really dig deep. They're starting to use this in clinics for mental health disorders, for athletes to train them, but it's the first time. I'm the first person that I know of. I've never seen it mentioned on the internet for trading. It's used for athletes, but not specifically for trading. So, and then you have the difficulty. So if you want to really test your ability to be calm, and as you grow in your practice, you can turn up the difficulty so that it takes a higher reading, a higher state of focus, meditation, or zone to get up to the higher echelons of the dial. Blink sensitivity, because if you notice when I blink, see that? Not blinking now, and then blink, 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 and it shows up on this blue line. I have no idea what blink sensitivity is used for, but it's used in clinics, in psychology and stuff, in harmony with the waves, but it's not necessary for what we want to use it for. And then you have headset 1, headset 2, because you can actually play against other people, mind-controlled brain games. So that's the app. You can record with this button, and then you'll have your files in here. You record and then you save your CSV file for later use in your spreadsheet. Let me show you quickly the website. Unfortunately, I can't, the internet's down, so I can't show you how my readings are affected by me watching charts, because usually focus, meditation, and zone all go up when I'm watching charts quietly after a lot of practice. So let me show you this. Hopefully we have internet here. This is the store, myndplay.com. If you just put in a search for Myndplay, written with a Y, MYND, play.com, you'll find this. The headset, this is the headset I've got. It's this one here. The Mind Band is the world's first research-grade customizable EEG neurofeedback headset. They used to call it the Brain Band. Now they've changed it, because I bought it 3 years ago. They've changed the name to Mind Band. You can read about it here. I've pretty much described it for you. It comprises of one sensor cable, Mind Band Bluetooth unit. So that's if I can see here, that's that right here, that's flashing, this black box. The headband, let's just get this out of the way. The headband is what the sort of Velcro attached band that you can see here. one sensor cable, the ear clip, which, if I can see here, this is the ear clip I've got on here, and this is the cable that plugs into the Bluetooth unit. And then one ear clip or ear hook. Yeah, ear clip or ear hook. I've got the ear clip. You can get the hook as well, as long as it makes contact with your skin. One charger cable, which I've got right here, and then the instruction manual, which I haven't got with me. So that's it basically. You got the band, which is hygienic. It's got some special treatment so it doesn't get all funky, because if it's on your skin all the time. And this is 3 years I've been using it. It looks pretty good now. I'll probably show you I'll record the stuff so that you can see it off my head. The sensor cable, which is the thing I just showed you, the clip. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces to the unit. And then you have the App Store, because the way they've set it up, you can do other things with the headset, with the brain band, which I'm going to show you as it pertains to trading in a second. But these are the apps they have. You can do yoga, you can do treatment for blood pressure. It's a biofeedback mechanism. You can play golf. I have parkour somewhere, is one that I have. Where is parkour? Don't know where it is now, but it's somewhere. Let's look here. Action gaming. Yeah, so you have here parkour heroes, where you control. They basically have different outcomes. They've made a video with different outcomes, and dependent on your ability to stay calm or not, or focused or not, or in the zone or not, you have different outcomes. So if you have to jump over a wall, you need focus and calm, because if you're just focused but you're not calm, you're going to trip and crack your head or whatever on the edge of the wall. So it's stuff like that. And then it's a biofeedback mechanism, because eventually you begin to associate a certain feeling with a certain state, and you learn to induce that state in yourself without the band. Because in fact, I don't use the band very much anymore, because I've learned what it takes to induce that certain feeling, and I can recognize it real time. But I used to use it, and this is the way I used to use it. Let's go to my spreadsheet. So I would record, where is it now? I would record, I think it's this one. Let's see. No, it's this. I think. I'm not sure. Just a second. Yes, this one here. Let's see. Yeah, I would record data. I've got this spreadsheet, which I'll do another video, as I promised, on this, if there's any interest in buying this. Got this spreadsheet here, and essentially we got 4 days here. Yeah, so let's look over here. We got a winning day of $306 and some cents, a losing day, small win, bigger winning day, and this is the equity curve. This is unfiltered. I've got a whole bunch of filters that are built into the spreadsheet over time. You've got time of day, the date, hypothetical pips based on a trailing stop, your account, so if it's SIM, CST, your live account, you put the account name in here and it'll filter trades out, so you can mix both SIM trades and live trades, and the spreadsheet will filter those out for different equity curves. You've got day of the week, DOW. One is Sunday, 2 is Monday, so you can filter between Sunday and the following Monday, or you can go from X day to Y day, and you can filter. If you put the same number, you just filter out the same day of the week over the sample size within your spreadsheet. Long or short, if you put all, you'll get both. If you put long or short, you'll get long trades and short trades respectively. Mass favorable excursion, trades that went a certain distance, which I haven't used much at all. And then this here, filtered by market. You can filter out just an instrument if you want to look at that equity curve rather than combined equity curve. And then here a number between 0 and 100, attention, meditation, zone. Let's say, for example, what I used to do is I would put this brain band on, which I don't know if, yeah, it's still in now, you see we're still here. I would hit record, and then I would watch my charts, which aren't running right now because the internet's down. Then I would save the recording, press stop, save it as a CSV file, and then upload it, go to page 5, sheet 5 of 5, and stick in the date along with the values. B is for focus or attention, C is for meditation, and D is for zone. And then these are values that are kept throughout the 5-minute period. That's why you see a lot of the same dates. And then if we move over to raw data, you'll see that the average of all those figures, okay, now we've got charts again. The average of the attention, the focus, the meditation, and the zone will be printed in these charts. So what does that tell us? What does that do? Well, we can do cool stuff, such as say, if my zone in the 5 minutes before I started trading, if my average zone in that 5 minutes was less than 50, exclude those trades. So if I write 50 here, let's have a look at what it says without. These 4 days I had 26 trades intraday, 4 days, so that's what, 6.5 trades average per day, and I ended up with 365.57. But if I filter out days where the zone was less than 50 before trading, 300 and whatever that was becomes, if it can catch up, because it doesn't look like, okay, now there it goes, becomes 483. What did we have? 26 trades, so 9 trades are missing, which is one of the days. If I go to equity chart, you'll see that that has eliminated the down day. So it won't always be that way. Of course, you'll have high focus. It's a probabilistic thing. So sometimes you'll have high focus and still lose, and sometimes you'll have low focus and still win. But in the main, over time, once you have 20 days, 30 days, 40, 50, you will notice that if your zone is under a certain number, you would be better off not trading. Or if your meditation isn't above a certain number, then you'd be better off not trading. And so that's the way I've used the sheet. And that's what you can do. Like now we have a hard and fast, we have numbers, not how you thought you felt, how your brain actually felt statistically based on the brain waves that were emitted. So this video has gone on long enough. If you want to get this brain band for yourself and try it out, I do get a kickback because I've organized a free gift for all my viewers. So if you order, let's go to the headset. If you order the headset on its own for £179, you get a free app of your choice. So go to the App Store, choose your app, and then all you have to do is register using your email address and your name, purchase the brain band, and once you've done so, all you need to do is send me a private message on YouTube with your name and your email, the email that you used to register, and your choice of app, and then I'll have them add that to your order. So once you've bought the brain band, then you just send me your name and your email and your choice of app, and then I'll have them give you access to that in your account, or they send it to you via email because it's a file, and you'll be able to use the app of your choice for free as a thank you for buying, not through me, but as a gift to you, and then I get my little kickback for promoting their brain band. It does work, so I wouldn't promote it if it didn't work, but might as well get a bit of cash while you're promoting something. So I am an affiliate for them. If you get the software, which you will need if you want to do what I've just explained that I've done a couple years ago for a while with the brain band to train myself, then you will need the software. If you've got Mac, you choose the Mac. If you've got PC, you choose the PC version, and it's $79.99. So if you've got a PC, Windows, then you'll need this version here, and if not, that version there. You can get the package, which will knock £10 off your order. So if you look around the site on headset here, rather than get this, you get the this one, which is £10 cheaper. If you do get this one here with the software, which I highly recommend so that you can record your sessions and upload them to your spreadsheet, then you get an app of your choice within the action and gaming genre here. So with the headset, you get any app of your choice, so you can go through all of these and choose whatever you want. I personally, for obvious reasons, I've got a few of these apps in here for mental well-being and therapy, but I've got other apps as well. I bought a few other ones as well, and yeah, and then if you get the software in addition to the headset, then you can choose any app within just this genre here, action and gaming. And that's it. In addition to getting the software or the apps for free, I will also, as soon as you give me your name and your email address to confirm that you did actually buy the brain band, and I get them to send you your free apps, I will also send you a blank copy via Dropbox of my spreadsheet, which I've used, not this one here that I just opened, but where is it now? I think I've closed it. Okay, this is the one I'm using right now. This is the one I showed you in yesterday's video. This one is NinjaTrader. I've got a version for NinjaTrader, and I've got a version for Interactive Brokers. If you use another software, another platform, then just write me a message and I will just adapt the spreadsheet if possible for your, I'm 99% sure it's a simple adjustment. If you send me the CSV file that you have for your brokerage platform, then I'll adjust the spreadsheet for that and then provide that via Dropbox along with a little video lesson or comments under this video to get you squared up and away with using this in the way that I have, so that you can filter out your days with certain values of the brain band headset. So this video has gone on far too long already. I know it's a long one, but I wanted to squeeze in all that information. If you are interested, you can ask questions, or you can go straight to their site if you feel like it and buy one, and know that you will get support from me with the use of it via my spreadsheet that I've been developing for the last 5 years, which I'll give you for free, and you'll get the 2 free apps when you get the headset and the software, which you do need the software if you want to use it in this way. Otherwise you can't export, you can't record data, and you can't export via CSV and then import into this spreadsheet. So that's it for now, and I will be back at it tomorrow. Take care and see you then.